Hello, once again, my name is Stizz from THSstyzz and I'm going to be guessing a 1 versus 1 that I played against a ZvP player named Chriska. Now this map is played on Excel Naga Caverns and it's actually played in the new patch, so as you can see there's also the new replay functions as well as this cool nameplay thingy. And I really like how Blizzard made that into the replay system. Now I will close that for now. My strategy on this game was to actually do a 4-gate rush, but I kind of changed my plans there, and you'll see that in a minute. Both of us are actually doing a pretty standard opener. Chris is getting a spawning pool over there and I'm getting my gateway, as well as getting my probes out. Neither one of us is actually scouting the other base, which is not really necessary, but it's in Bronze League. You don't really need to scout the other base, but it could come in handy when you're playing against a skilled player. But generally in Bronze League you don't really need to do that. Now, I was actually planning to do a pretty much mass zealot rush. That's why my guess is just on the 18 supply mark there. And I actually should have gotten that a bit earlier, around 12 or 13 supply. And what you'll see this match as well is that I get supply blocked pretty much all the time. And also because I get my assimilator that late, I don't have enough gas for my warp gate technology. So I'm just waiting here for my gas to get that warp gate. And now I'm researching it. And Chris is actually getting speed links as well. He's just started his upgrade for the speed links, and he's actually moving out a bit earlier than I thought he would do. But luckily for me, I had my zealots over here to block my base, and he can pretty much do nothing at all over here. So he's forced to back out, as he is reinforcing his zerglings. He's actually making 8 zerglings over there. There goes my 3rd gateway. And I think I actually, at this moment I thought, okay, I'm not going to do a 4-gate rush, but I'm actually going to do a 3-gate robo and get some Colossus out, since the only thing he was making was zerglings, and as you might know, Colossus are pretty darn good against zerglings. And he's actually getting a baning nest as well, and you'll see in a minute that these banings really do a lot of damage against zealots. And I wanted to go to his base now and kill some workers over there, but I spotted the zerglings when I run by the tower, and I actually get killed off there by his zerglings. Now I actually killed 7 of his units and he only killed 5 of my units, so I'm pretty much still ahead now at this point. And again, the only thing he's making is a lot of zerglings. And he's morphing them now into banelings. He's making 8 banelings now. And here goes my robotics facility. And I'm actually getting supply blocked in a few seconds again. And there goes his attack. So his banelings pretty much kill my forces over here. And yeah, they pretty much kill a lot of my workers over here. So I'm forced to get my workers out and attack the circle. What I was doing here was I misclicked my force foot over here to trap this probe here, and it gets killed off by the circles. So I should have did that the force field not at all, or much earlier. Now he's making even more banelings over here and trying to run through again, but that's not going to work, you know. And since I have 3 warp gates, I can pretty much make the Zillas right back again. And at this point of the game, if he doesn't expand, he pretty much already lost the game. The only thing he's making is circlings and banelings, and my units are way better against those zerglings, especially when I have my Colossus out. And there goes my robotics by. And all this time I'm still making probes, and I pretty much don't really stop making probes all the time. Especially in long games, you want to always make workers. So when you make an expansion, you can get it saturated like in the few 10 seconds or so. So you can transfer a lot of probes to that expansion. Now what I did here was actually misclick again and put down 2 force fields, so I wasted 50 energy on a force field over here, when I only should have did 1 force field. And as you can see now, I'm pretty much supply blocked again, so I can make a Colossus right now. So I will go here and make 2 Pythons over here. And the Zerg is actually making a Spire and an Infestation Pit. But he's not really going to use that at all. He's going to make 2 Corruptors, and that's pretty much all he does with his Spire and these Infestation Pits. Now my Colossus should start making a few. There it goes. And I'm actually chrono boosting my Colossus out, and when my Colossus is out, I'm going to move out and kill him. Now he was planning on making this an expansion here over the rich mineral field, but right when he got his when he made his hatchery, I came to attack, and he was forced to cancel it. So my Colossus is nearly done, and I'm going to move out when it's done. So there's my Colossus. I should be moving out in a few seconds. And there I go. And I was actually supply blocked again. So that's one thing you really have to pay attention to not get supply blocked. So here his army goes, and pretty much my Colossus kills a lot of units over here. He has 4 kills already. And there he goes. He cancelled his extractors and his hatchery as well. So as you can see here, there's only 2 corruptors, and he should have made a bit more just to kill my Colossus, but he didn't really have any chance to kill it, since I was already in his base killing off all his workers and pretty much all of his buildings. His corruptors, one corruptor is actually going down and the other one is moving to somewhere around here and doing nothing, being lazy. And in a few seconds he will actually leave the game without saying GG or without doing anything. His workers even stopped mining, and there he left again. So this wasn't really a good game because it was in Bronze League, of course, but I think I reacted well on the style of play the Zerg had and what his gameplay was. So as soon as I saw he was only making mass circlings, I made my robotics facility and my robotics bay to get a lot of Colossus out, and I only actually needed 1 Colossus to kill him. So I hope you guys enjoyed another video of us, and we'll be making a lot more of these casting videos in the future. So stay tuned and see you guys next time.